So, natural gas prices are getting absolutely crushed and destroyed, and you don't know why, but you want to capitalize on it. Well, lucky you, you've come to the right place. Hey, what is going on, people? It's your boy Ishan back here with another banger video, and today we're going to be talking about the falling natural gas prices. So, in this video, I'll be covering exactly why prices are falling, how you can capitalize in, and the most important, when to capitalize, when to buy, and when to get out, when to sell, and when to make those fat stacks. If that's what you were looking to learn, lucky you, you've come to the right place, and let's get right into it. So why have natural gas prices been falling? Well, for those of you who don't know, production of natural gas and storage has been at basically an all-time high, and I mean an all-time high. In fact, working storage at the end of the injection period in October, production was at 3,724 BCF. Now you might be thinking, hey, what? Okay, so what was it the year before? Well, the year before in 2018, that working natural gas storage production and supply was at in the low 3,000 BCFs. And you guys might be like, hey, Ishan, yo, so that doesn't seem like a big difference, only like 700 BCF. Well, in the natural gas market, that's actually a huge difference, and it can cause major price action movement either up and down depending on how much storage you have. But we have to remember, natural gas ain't just like, regular things. It has all to do with supply and demand. The more supply you have, the greater the demand has to be, because if supply is there and demand is there, not there, then boom, prices are going to get absolutely hammered and crushed. Economics 101 for you guys. I got you. Economics. Honestly, I should be an economics professor. I quit YouTube. Let's go. I'm done. Bye, guys. Jokes aside, I really hope you guys understand the whole concept of natural gas and how it works. Because essentially, just think about it simply. If you have a large amount of supply, you have a ton of stuff, but no one's willing to buy it, you're going to have to compete, and that's why your prices are going to fall. But let's say you have, a low supply and a ton of demand, you can raise prices because people want to buy that, and you can raise prices and make a ton of fat stacks. And that's exactly what happened last year, which leads me to my next point. Last year, we're in 2020 now, so 2 years ago in 2018 in the winter, essentially natural gas prices skyrocketed due to this exact reason. Okay, so essentially working natural gas storage was low. It was already low, and not to mention it was extremely cold, which meant insane amount of demand. Okay, we had that polar vortex. It was freezing cold, and supply was low, demand was there, and so prices soared. In fact, there was a huge short squeeze causing prices to soar, in fact above $5. It was a crazy natural gas market last year, but this year people got greedy. Now, I'm actually reading Macbeth in English class right now, and we're talking a lot about greed, and it's kind of making me think about these natural gas producers. These guys got greedy, they played themselves, and they shot themselves in the foot, and things ended up going sideways for them. Greed really is the root of all evil. Wow. Deep. Anyways, sorry for that, guys. I'm really getting lost out here. I'm really contemplating other careers other than YouTube and school. But jokes aside, yeah, so natural gas producers, they got greedy. They built a huge storage in hopes of a similar thing to happen again in 2019, 2020, where, it'd be extremely cold, sending prices soaring again, and then making those fat stacks so they can buy those crazy houses, jets, and people can profit, and they're gonna be a party time. But in fact, the exact opposite happened. In fact, well, I don't know about all of US, but mostly in US, up here in Canada, it's been relatively cold, nothing crazy, and so I assume that's probably what's going on in the US as well. It hasn't been that cold, so demand hasn't been there, and supply is like all the way up here and demand is down here. So that big difference has really caused prices to plummet, and now producers are getting absolutely destroyed, wrecked, in fact losing tons of money, because guess what, they build up all the storage in hopes of reaping the rewards, but now there's nothing to be made because prices are crashing and there's no demand. Simple as that. In fact, it's hurting these producers so much that many of them have vouched to in fact cut back production in 2020. So I'm reading off my notes right here. Natural gas companies like CNX, Range Resources, and Cabot Oil have all vouched to cut production in 2020. And in fact, the EIA, which is the Energy Information Administration, expect production will be 94.1 billion feet / D. I don't really know what that means. I'm guessing that's how much. Basically that's how much production will be in 2020, which will actually be the first production decline since 2016. So you can really tell that these companies are having a tough time, but nothing can be done. Even this news has still continued to send natural gas down, and prices are still crashing. Tough luck for the bulls. That's honestly tough. That's tough. So now, how can you, the investor, the smart investor that you are, profit off natural gas? You may be wondering, and your boy Ishan is about to drop some knowledge on you and help you out. But before I get right into it, make sure you like this video if you haven't already. If you like what you hear, make sure you like this video and subscribe right now. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So now that you got those 5 seconds and you subscribed and liked this video, let's cover how you can profit. So for all of you guys who don't know, there's something called natural gas futures, or the futures market. Essentially, this is what a bunch of ETFs will track the prices of natural gas futures. And essentially, these are the prices of natural gas in a way. So natural gas futures, if you know the futures market, I'm not a professional on it, but I hope to learn and maybe help some of you guys out there and learn about the futures market, including myself. I'll make a video on that. But if you know the futures market, natural gas futures market can be a great way to profit off, buying natural gas and selling it at a higher price, or shorting it and buying it at a lower price. The second way, and what I personally find the best way, is to buy ETFs. And so two ETFs are ugaz and dgaz. So ugaz, or U-G-A-Z, ugaz. I prefer saying the whole thing. That's kind of weird. That's like saying Apple, MSFT, Mutsput, Facebook, FUB. It's kind of weird, but you guys, okay, I'm gonna stick with saying you guys. If you guys watch Ricky Gutierrez, yeah, you guys should definitely know you guys, from that. So, but if you don't know Ricky, subscribe to me. Don't go to him. He's a fake. He's a fake guru. I'm kidding. I love Ricky, but yeah, you guys. Okay, so you guys is a 3 times natural gas price. So wherever natural gas happens, you guys will essentially move 3 times that price. Then we got dgaz, which is a 3 times inverse of natural gas. So let's say natural gas falls 5%, dgaz will go up 15. If natural gas is up 5%, ugaz, which is 3 times natural gas, will be up 15%. Well, that's how it should be. And then that's basically how it works. So these are the 2 I recommend. If you know the futures market, go ahead, dabble in the futures market, buy some natural gas futures. But now the big question, which you're going to get from a 16-year-old, because I know what I'm talking about. I really do. I spent a lot of time researching this. You guys better have liked this video and subscribed. So, based on technical analysis and fundamental analysis, I will break down exactly when to buy, when to sell, and how you're going to make enough money to move out to the hills, buy that Lambo, be whipping it, do whatever you want, and you can buy my course as well. Kidding, I don't have a course. I'm not a guru yet. Keyword is yet, guys. Course coming out 2021. Okay, so as of me recording this video, natural gas prices closed below the key $2 level at 1.998. This is a significant break of a mental barrier of $2. That $2 whole range was a key resistance and key level for bulls. And I truly believe fundamentally, just because of how much storage there is and a lack of demand, prices are going to continue to drop, and the floor beneath natural gas is just going to continue to give away, and prices are going to fall. And now, due to my crazy technical analysis and fundamental analysis, boy's a smart boy, I have with me when you should buy and how you're going to capitalize and make those fat stacks. So, based on technical analysis and fundamental analysis, like I said, natural gas should most likely test 1.9. that's going to be a key area, and that's where I personally would start to build a small position on ugaz. So 1.9 is a key level. It's at that point I'd find it significantly oversold, and it's a key resistance level. So at the low 1.9s, I would be looking to build a small position in ugaz. Now next up, if it breaks 1.9, next level is, you guessed it, 1.8. So at 1.8, that's I look to add a little more, and until then, that's it. I'm not going to add more. In fact, I'd wait till a bounce to before adding more, because I strongly believe that natural gas is going to recover above $2 easily. Okay, I feel like it's pretty oversold, and considering that these gas people are going to be cutting their production next year, I mean this year, 2020, yeah, they're going to be cutting their production. I truly believe that prices will easily recover above $2, and that 1.9 and 1.8 is a great place to buy. Below that, our next resistance after 1.8 is most likely 1.5. You probably won't see any bounce to 1.5. That's, I believe, was the lowest level of natural gas in 2016, that's where it fell to its lowest in all time. Maybe I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but yeah, it was the lowest in a long time at 1.5 level. So that's where I look to then pile into ugaz. I don't mean, obviously, I mean, if you're a smart investor, you invest all your money, never put your chickens in one basket, right? Or eggs in one basket. Never put your eggs in one basket. So obviously I would not put all my money in, but I would definitely build a hefty position and big position at 1.5 level and look to sell at $2. Now, disclaimer, this is all my personal opinion and what I do and my game plan. You do not have to follow this, but if you do your own technical and fundamental analysis, you more than likely see where I'm coming from and agree with me. Obviously do your own research, but 1.9 is a key level, remember that, 1.8 and then 1.5. So if you like this video, be sure to smash the like button, because guess what, it really helps a small channel like me with only 24 subscribers. Please get me more subscribers, please. I'll be putting up banger content, killer content. So please subscribe, like this video, and let me know down below, how are you going to profit of natural gas, or are you even going to touch it? A lot of people are scared of natural gas, don't want to touch it. I mean, that's totally fine. Tell me, what else are you going to make money in? Tesla, Apple, Facebook, who knows? I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoy. Take it easy. Peace, peace, peace. Let's go.